get to work with a bunch of coaches and directors. I think that's the coolest thing, and I feel like the most important thing about this experience is learning as much as you can. And of course, I'm super excited to get to work with all of the other nominees.
It's really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's something I don't want to take for granted, and I just want to savor every single moment.
The Jimmy Awards is a collection of, this year, 86 kids from all around the country that won the regional programs, and they get to learn, rehearse, and compete for a week.
We started right away learning our opening number music. All day is just filled with rehearsals. We're working on our opening numbers and our group numbers, so we've got the character number and our musical number and the tribute, and then simultaneously we're all working with our coaches, so it's just non-stop, go, go, go.
For a couple of days, they get to work on their individual pieces that are going to be performed for our panelist of judges on Sunday. Before the big performance on Monday, there's about 7 or 8 Broadway artists that come in and coach them on their pieces and get them performance ready.
My vocal coach is Michael McElroy. It's really, really surreal to be meeting people like this. I actually just got out of a coaching session with him, and I mean, he knows what he's talking about.
I'm so excited to work with Wink. He offered a lot of great advice.
I'm in the tribute group, so I get to work on his piece, and oh my gosh, he's like one of my idols.
Michael is a genius. Like, his ability to take all the words and string them together and make it make sense in the arc of a song is incredible.
My main task is to create material that shows them off both as a group and in certain cases as individuals.
With Van, I love his approach of directing. He and Keisha are together. They're very direct, they're very forward with everything. They know what they want, but at the same time, they're still trying to make connections and make relationships. They know what they need to do, they know what they need to get done, and we're having so much fun doing what we're doing, and that's what makes it really special here.
I co-founded the program, and for me, it revitalizes me every year. When I see the energy and the excitement and the joy in their faces when they come to New York, some of them for the first time, they step on the Broadway stage for the first time, they soak in as much as we can give them in a very short amount of time. It excites me, it reminds me why I got into theater in the first place.
I've never actually been to Sardi's. I've always heard about it, but actually getting to go into this iconic theater home and just have a great time with all of my friends, it's super cool.
We filmed a video today of them singing You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen, and a special treat, they got to sing it with Andrew Feldman, who was one of them a year ago. And Andrew is a big example for them of something that could happen, that's something that seems like a crazy dream, but actually became a reality.
Dear Evan Hansen was not only amazing because I was seeing Andrew, because he was in my position only a year ago, and also the talkback seeing my friend Sam, and he's also from the Jimmys. So it was really, really inspiring.
There is absolutely nothing like seeing these students enter a room, introduce themselves, the enthusiasm, the hopes, the dreams show up in their faces, and you can feel this palpable energy. And then as you go throughout the week, you see them developing relationships and really solidifying those hopes and dreams.
A sense of community and like-mindedness is priceless. And so when you're surrounded by people with the same beliefs and values, then you feel like you are a part of something that is much larger than anything you might have experienced before. But there's a sense of belonging that is irreplaceable, and that's what the arts do for young people today.
Meeting these new people and building that network has been one of the best experiences I could have ever asked for.
It is important that we have high caliber opportunities, and that the Broadway League is invested, the Broadway theater community is invested in making sure there are opportunities for the next generation of artists.
I remember freshman year where I went to the city for the first time, like by myself, and I looked up at Times Square and I saw the billboards. I was like, wow, I want to be on there one day. And seeing myself yesterday on a billboard really hit me hard. It was the way they just surprised us. It got me in tears, and I was just brimmed with joy. I get on the Minskoff Theater stage and I'm just there looking at the crowd. Part of my dream is already fulfilled.